What do you want to talk about? Popcorn?
No.
Cheeseburgers?
No.
You want to sing?
Oh, wait, do you sing?
Yeah.
When Dahlia was first born, she was the perfect kid. Beautiful, had long, pretty, flowing hair. Then all of a sudden, when she was 2 years old, she got sick. She kept running fevers. We kept taking her to the hospital. Just kept getting worse and worse. Then after they had ruled out cancer, 2 days later, they come back and it was cancer. She had one of the worst cases they had ever seen. It was at 90% of her bone marrow. We spent a good year and a half, 2 years, going back and forth to the hospitals for the chemotherapy. After all that, she was cancer-free and she was in remission for a year. We got to make her make a wish trip to Disney World. When we was in Disney World, she started having headaches, so we kind of knew something wasn't right. Sure enough, the cancer had come back. She had a tumor the size of a tennis ball in her head. He said when he removed the tumor, she'd lose the ability to talk, the use of her right arm, and wouldn't be able to walk without rehab. She wasn't out of the surgery 2 hours. First thing that happened was that right arm come up and started trying to pull the tubes out of her nose. Just last week, we actually found out her cancer is back, that there's several tumors on the lining of her brain. The worst part of all of it, I guess, is just the hope that it won't come back. You go a year, you ain't got no cancer, her hair starts growing back, she's a normal kid, she runs, she plays, and now it's back. I mean, it's just really challenging for her. And she's scared, she don't know. I mean, how do you explain cancer to a 5-year-old, you know?
Yeah, so I met Dahlia when I do this thing that's like the coolest thing I do every year. I'm so blessed to be able to do it. Every year at Christmas time, we take 50 kids that have cancer and we bring them down to the airport in Atlanta and give them all a ticket to go to the North Pole.
We got to get on the airplane and I guess we just rode around the runway for a while. And when we got off the plane, the airport was set up like the North Pole. Derek was off in the corner doing his little magic show. She fell in love with him instantly. I think Derek kind of connected with her too. We stayed and talked. I told him about her birthday party coming up in a few days, and he said he'd like to do that. I asked him, I said, well, how much are you going to charge me to come out here and do her party? He said it will cost one of Dahlia's smiles.
And so I did her birthday party in January, and that's when I got to start my little friendship with Dahlia.
Since then, Derek's come and sat at chemos with her, and he's just been there for Dahlia. He does stuff for Dahlia that most people don't do for their own kids.
For my birthday, I asked people if they wanted to celebrate my birthday to help me go on a little shopping spree for Dahlia. I asked her dad what she really wanted, and she loves this Cadillac Escalade. And we went to Toys R Us last night, and I got on to put one together and charged up the battery, and the thing is huge. We got a Cadillac Escalade and a bike, and we told her about the bike, and I showed her the bike via FaceTime. And she's so excited she's getting a bike, but she has no idea she's getting this Cadillac Escalade. I don't know, do you see anything? What is that? What is that thing? You did, I felt it. What do you think? It's just little, okay? So can you help me find it?
Sure.
Okay? It's just little, so we'll see if we can find it in here. I don't know if it's...
A car.
What is that?
Can I ride it?
You can have it. It's for you.
Dahlia is a child unlike any child. She runs around, she's happy, she smiles, she laughs. She's so full of life. I don't see her not pulling through this. She's gonna grow up and be somebody.